Welcome to today's broadcast. No matter what kind of day you're having, please remember that God is big and God is good. He is bigger and better than you think. If you're a parent, you already know that it's far easier to say to a child, "Here, just give it to me and I'll fix it," than it is to say, "Okay, now let's work through this together, one step at a time." To work with a child step by step through whatever problem he or she faces is probably the last thing on your busy mind. It's so much simpler just to take care of it yourself. Unknowingly, we carry these kinds of childhood experiences over into our grown-up relationships with God. We just assume that we have to fix it or that God will fix it for us, just as it was with our parents. It's one or the other. We do it or God does it. And this mindset has a devastating effect on our health and well-being. But it's not an either-or situation. We don't do our own thing and then God does his. We do not live a life separate from God. He designed us to work together with him. Take a look at Genesis 3:8 through 10. And they heard the sound of the Lord walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And the man and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord among the trees of the garden. But the Lord called to the man and said to him, "Where are you?" And he said, "I heard the sound of you in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, and I hid myself." Even after Adam sinned and consequently acquired the knowledge of good and evil, he still recognized the sound of God's presence. Adam had spent enough time with God in the garden that Adam knew the sound of God's presence. This indicates a familiarity with God that few Christians experience today, but a familiarity with God that he wants us to have with each of us. For more, please visit GiveMeThatMountain.org and have a wonderful day.